We are back once again. We had a bit of a mix-up, a bit of a problem earlier, but hopefully we fixed it. Oh, okay. We unfortunately missed the Wrestlemania image that I was trying to get, but a new Battle Pass featuring Triple H is available today, so that is very, very cool to see. So, what I need to do, first of all, is just make sure the chat is working for all of you people out there. There you can see the brand new Road to Glory. And we're going to get the chat working. You're having problems with the chat before, but we'll just try it. And there we are. The chat should be up and running. It says there, hello from the Grand Cat. So, now that we are in, hopefully someone will be sharing these links somewhere. We did have to go through quite a bit of problems. So, we are now into WrestleMania 40, so it's going to be very interesting to take a look and see what this looks like. So in quests, we still have our Wild Wednesday quest, so let's go ahead and claim that and see if we can get anything nice. Big Dog says I was watching Fish Fight. How did I end up here? We got a Royal Rumble 24 Seth freaking Rollins, a Tundra The Rock, and a Tundra Tegan Knox. Oh, and we've got experience once again. I had completely forgotten that we had maxed out an experience quite some time ago. Alexei says, yo, hi-yo, rar. Hello, hello, and welcome. So let me see here. Okay, so even though my rarity is WrestleMania 40, it says there that I can still only get Royal Rumble cards. So it wouldn't have mattered if we'd claimed it before or not. Let's go into our thing. You can see there that we are quite happily into WrestleMania 40. We are halfway through the WrestleMania 40 tier as well. And the team is also WrestleMania 40 tier as well, which is very, very cool to see. Which means we have a whole bunch of rewards that we can claim. So finally we can get to see what we get from these giant rewards. That was merely a singular gallows, which does not help. We got a Tundra Undertaker. Did I not get any exclusive draft picks? We got a Noir 6. And I see that 17 members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet have joined us. There's a rarity draft pick. We got a Shotzi and we got an Omos. We have a Shinsuke Nakamura, rarity draft pick, and a Royal Rumble 24 Jimmy Uso, which is new. We have 2 left to go. Third rarity draft pick, Sami Zayn and Otis. And a 4th rarity draft pick, Gigi Dolan and Big Tugboat himself, Typhoon. So now we can get rid of these, finally. And we're going to have 4 rarity draft picks here. So let's see if we can get ourselves lucky here. Oh my goodness, on the very first pick, the top right. And we have got ourselves a Joaquin Wilde. There he is. There's our first WrestleMania 40 card. We still have 3 more chances, so let's see if we can get lucky. There's a Tundra. There's a 1, 2, 3 kid, and let's go for the top left. A pro Seth freaking Rollins. Well, that was an incredible start to WrestleMania 40. And there's our second WrestleMania 40 card, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pro Joaquin Wilde. Our 2 WrestleMania 40 cards were both Joaquin Wilde. Oh my goodness. Did I just set a world record for the first pro of a new tier? Holy crap. That was awesome. That is not what I expected to happen when I logged on here. But There we are, folks. That is very, very cool, to say the least. Pro Phantom Cats. Alexi's calling me very lucky. Oh, and we've got a new doorbell token. We'll need to find out what that is. That is unbelievable. What amazing luck to just... Opening move. Just like, here's a pro Joaquin Wild. That is absolutely crazy. We seem to be getting through quite a lot of picks. Mickey Hill says, no way. Alexa says, game is really bad on mobile. I am playing on a mobile right now. What is happening here that we're able to just keep pulling cards? Man, look at all that experience. Wow. Okay, that one is getting locked down. As is that one. There's our two Joaquin Wilds, folks. That is amazing. Alexa says, wait, for what variant? What are you talking about, Alexa? Is there something that I should know about? What are variants? 0 of 20? What are variants? What you... Alexa, what are you talking about? 0 of 20? I have no idea what you're talking about, Alexa. Click details? There is no details. What do you mean? Well, I don't have time to listen to whatever that nonsense is that's going on over there. Let's go ahead and... Oh my god, we have up to 500 picks. We have up to 500 picks, people. We went from 450 to 500. Oh my goodness, Alexa, I am not paying attention to you right now. My goodness, I do not know what you're talking about. But we are up to 500 picks now. Oh my god, we have been needing that upgrade for so long. I have said for a long time that if there was an option to just pay to get an additional like 50 spaces, then, you know, I would have paid it. But like, I was wondering why I was able to pick so many picks, but oh my god, there we go. There's the reason. So I don't think we actually need this right arrow Seth freaking Rollins. Let me just check my mail cards. And let's see. So in terms of right arrows, we have The Fiend, we have Gunther, we have Randy Orton, and then we have Bray Wyatt, and this Bray Wyatt is still going to be stronger than any regular right arrow, so we don't actually need that Seth Rollins at all. So we can actually just combine these two cards. So yes, we're going to combine them. And we're just going to use assist. And my goodness, there we go. Texting clap, clap, clap. Miguel saying, no way, Grandcat. Alexa saying, finally, it took them 10 years. Oh my goodness, that is incredible. There's our two Joaquin Wilds, folks. Which is going to be an amazing opening up arrow. So in terms of up arrows, we've got Triple H, we've got Andrade, then we've got Drew McIntyre, and then we've got Triple H. Those are up arrows. So I think we're actually going to get rid of our Triple H once we level up our two Joaquin Wilds. My goodness, that is crazy. Now, so this is the variant 020 thing that Alexa was talking about, but we hadn't even seen it yet because we weren't even on this screen. So, level 0 of 100, matches 0 of 100, variant 0 of 20. What does this mean? So let's go into the details here. Now that we have a brand new Wrestlemania card, and we'll see what this is all about. So, card variants offer another way to increase the stats on your cards. You'll need to perform a specific task to fill the meter and maximize the variance effect. Okay, so what is the variant effect? So the ability is Savant. Savant. So what we need to do with this. So card variants offer another way to increase the stats on your cards that can be found on Supercard Wrestlemania 14 tier and higher. Each card variant has a meter that can be filled by performing a specific task in the game. You'll earn a stat increase each time you make progress in the meter, and once it's full, you'll get the maximum effect. So Savant. To fill the Savant meter, your super card needs to trigger its ability in the ring. Okay, so we need to pull off the ability 20 times for that one. Let's take a look at the other one. And wait, this one is also Savant? Are they both Savant? Yeah, they're both Savant. Okay. Huh. Crazy. The Book of Danger says I got Ivor as my freebie and Carlito is a level up pack. Sorry, my spelling isn't good. Oh no, that's completely fine. I can still read what you're saying, Book of Danger. That is all perfectly well. So let's go into card catalog because that is giving me an exclamation mark. We could even get another WrestleMania 40 card right here if we've managed to accomplish the collection, because we don't know what the collection is going to be once it loads. Ah, no, we are only halfway through. We need to get an Eddie Guerrero, we need to get Mr. Perfect, and we need to get Nia Jax before we can get a brand new WrestleMania card. Oh, that's a pretty interesting looking version of The Undertaker. Huh. That's interesting, especially considering that the Event Undertaker looks like this. Let's take a look at the Event Undertaker now. Let's see what this looks like. Big Bossman says, I have arrived. About time. Took you long enough, Big Bossman. So let's see. We have Sheamus, Hulk Hogan, Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Triple H, Kofi Kingston, and then, of course, The Undertaker, the Phenom, the dead man himself, big old Spooks McGee, The Undertaker. Miguel says, ooh. So that is pretty cool. We are definitely going to be getting a double heroic of this big old Undertaker right here. I don't know if I'm going to use that image. I'm not a fan of it, but we do have plenty of Undertaker images that we can use. Of course, Team Ring of Domination has finished. Our team managed to get how many shards? 211 shards. A bit less than usual, but I think people were getting bored a little bit to the end of Royal Rumble tier. And we can now start a brand new Team Battleground. It's going to take a little while for it to load. It's going to be a little bit of lagging, unfortunately. Just going to have to wait for it. There we go. And if we go into rewards, this should have updated now. And let's see. There you go. From winning a Team Battleground, you get a chance of getting a WrestleMania 40. There's big old Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? You'll either get a guaranteed Royal Rumble 24 mail or a WrestleMania 40 mail. Then you get two of the following, which can be two random Royal Rumble 24s or two random Tundras. You get 700 super coins. You get an exclusive rare draft pick. And of course, you get your 8 forging crystals as well. Also, we can now go to the... Well, let's take a look at the Superstore before we do anything else. So there's now 2 ways to win. That has a Jade Cargo. Is Jade Cargo a card? She is. So look, you can actually get a regular Jade Cargo. She's not limited to only being a Battle Pass exclusive anymore. The other card you can get is big old Andrade. So that's very cool to see. So this contains a bonus chance of getting a Bayley. So that's the new SE Special Edition card, which is Bayley. There she is. So we're going to have to take a look into fusions and see what goes on there. Alexis says Poggy's WrestleMania 40 Cody Rhodes. I don't see any Cody Rhodes here, but okay, if you say so. Let's go into collectibles. So there we are. There is the Bayley packs. So if you get 150 of them, you get a guaranteed Bayley. If you get 110, you get a guaranteed... Oh, there's Cody. You get a guaranteed WrestleMania 40 card. If you get 55, then you get a bonus chance of a Bayley and 2 of the following cards twice. However, that's only a chance. And 35 gives you a bonus chance with Bailey, and then 2 cards that are Royal Rumble or lower. So I think you probably want to go for the guaranteed Bailey rather than to go for the bonus chance of getting a Bailey. So I think that's maybe what we're going to go for. Let's take a look over here. Go into... Is there anything in the fusion chamber yet? Defno Tamu says Bailey looks super cool. Yes, it's a very, very nice looking card. Fortunately, there is a little bit of lag, so unfortunately that is just something that we all need to deal with. We just need to sit about and wait for it to load. Oh, I have been gifted a premium battle pass. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much to whomever did that. It's very, very cool of you. My goodness. I do not normally read comments on camera, but I believe it says Big Boss Man. Big Boss Man has gifted me a premium battle pass. Thank you, Big Boss Man. It's very, very much appreciated. And speaking of that Big Boss Man, we shall have to go and take a look at the battle pass. So let's take a quick look here. Oh, of course. Because we have levels once again. These have leveled up. So let's go ahead and see what we claim from this. Oh, it's going to give us a Sledgehammer and an Ivar. Is it just a guaranteed Ivar, or is it just a random... No, I think it's just a random WrestleMania 40 card. So let's go ahead and claim. Let's see what we get. We've got... What are the chances of this being a third Joaquin Wilde? Wouldn't that be crazy if it was a third Joaquin Wilde, if we just had a fortified one Joaquin Wilde? Oh my goodness! It is the man himself. It's the rattlesnake. It's Stone Cold. It's Stone Cold. Oh, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we got Austin 316 up here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a card. Holy crap. It's Stone Cold. It's Stone Cold. We need the old Stone Cold. We need Stone Cold back. The Rock is running wild. He called himself the final boss. We need Stone Cold Steve Austin up in here. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I think that is arguably the best WrestleMania card that I could have pulled. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. That is wonderful. Oh my goodness, wow. That is... No, I want to enter a new name. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. What do we have in here? We have... Oh, there's a new Battle Pass quest. Of course, we're going to have to take a look at that in just a second. But before we do that, let's take a look at actual Battle Pass. So let's see what we have in here. Just need to wait for it to load. Ah, the new Battle Pass. It is the King of Kings. It is Triple H. Oh my goodness, that is a very, very cool looking artwork for the King of Kings, the game himself, Triple H. Once we get to level 1, we'll get our first Triple H as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's really cool. It is a new artwork for Triple H wearing the WrestleMania armor. Wow. Okay, we're not going to go through all of this, but we'll go through some of it. There's a brand new Triple H sleeves, and it also contains 250 super coins. That's X-Pac, I believe. It is. Okay, I'll do that again without Big Grand Cat in the way. There he is. You get rare to draft picks. You get... the golden ones do have the chance of getting WrestleMania cards in there, so that's very cool. There is the game, Triple H. And of course, there is the Pro Triple H once you reach level 25. So that's very, very cool. Actually, hang on, is Triple H... Triple H is WrestleMania 40. That was one of the things that people were worried about, was that if the new Battle Pass card was going to come out and it's going to be Royal Rumble 24. But no, he is indeed WrestleMania 42. So you don't have to worry about that. He is going to be very, very awesome. Hey, Big Boss Man, if you're still in the chat, I think we can start a Team Battleground. Give us a chance to get those WrestleMania 40 cards. So... the Terminator Triple H. To the Terminator Triple H, indeed. So, Very cool indeed. Now, since we have been active for a little bit, I think I'm going to play a couple of games, and then we shall do our free giveaway, because I know that's what you're all here for, isn't it? You're all wanting those. I mean, look at Big Bossman. He has access to the Grand Cat emojis that you can see. He has access to the over 100 videos that we have that are exclusive to our exclusive members, and of course, there's many other perks for being an exclusive member. And I'll be giving away 5 of them for free. Miguel says, no, I want to see the video. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure what video, but unfortunately, the gifted memberships are given out at random. I don't get to choose who to give them to, so you just have to hope that you get lucky enough to be chosen as one of the exclusive members. So, let's take a quick glance at what else we can do. You know what, actually? Maybe we should level up. Oh, Miguel says, no, I mean the live. Defnado says you should check out the campaign. Yes, you are probably correct. Oh, actually, campaign mode. Oh my goodness, yeah, I didn't even think about checking out campaign mode. Sheeb says, aye, Sheeb's I'm here. And he is also an exclusive member. So let's see here. So we're still in the middle of mid card. And then we've got main card, and it goes one further. Oh, so we have an entire new card called main event. Oh my goodness. So what is the reward for completing this? Oh my goodness, the last is WrestleMania itself, where you take on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Sheebs did indeed win the last giveaway. So where does it give me the rewards? Is it... Ah, right, okay, if we go into rewards... It's Stone Cold! Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. Wait, can you... Was that still... Oh, you can still get the Shawn Michaels. Oh, wow. That's very cool. I assumed that would have disappeared by now. But, oh, hell yeah, son. Limited to 1,000. Does give you the chance of getting big old Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it looks like there's maybe some Shawn Michaels still available. So, very cool indeed. Right, so let's check out the quests. So we've completed all the quests this month. So if you reset the draft board 130 times, wow, 130 times, you get the showstopper, which is going to be the Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels, with 2 of the best artworks in the game. This one and this one, 2 of my favourite artworks of big old Shawn Michaels, big old HBK, the Heartbreak Kid himself. If you acquire 75 tickets, you get a Triple H pack, which... Oh, you can get some real old school Triple H's from Survivor, from Series 1, and yeah, some very old school Triple H's. I already have all of these, but it is very cool that you can get the different... These were the 2K15 ones, yep. I'm about to sneeze, give me a second. Well, I'm thinking about sneezing. Maybe I won't sneeze. You get 2 gold fusion tokens for... using your super move 25 times. Win a match using a Triple H card 150 times, and you'll get yourself 2 rarity draft picks. And then play a game in any event mode or Money in the Bank 60 times, and they'll give you 2 forging tokens. And of course, if you do all 5 of these things, then you'll get yourselves a 3rd Jade Cargo if you got the previous Battle Pass. That would give you a fortified one, or if you didn't get the previous Battle Pass, that still gives you that guaranteed Jade Cargo. So... very cool to see all of that indeed. Alexei says, oh no, championship variant. Lydian says, hi Grandcat. Tech says, first live stream I've ever actually been to on all of YouTube. Oh, well, welcome Tech. This is a very new and very cool experience for you. You might hear me taking drinks in between talking. Can say it's a little bit difficult to stream entirely by yourself and to just keep the conversation going entirely by yourself. It does have a strain on the old voice cords, the old vocals. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and train up our Wacky and Wilds and our Stone Cold. Oh, let's see here. What is his variant? His variant is Savant as well, so it's just a case of getting him up to getting his ability to activate the Stone Cold Stunner to activate 20 times. I think if you asked Stone Cold to do 20 Stone Cold Stunners, he would do it in a millisecond. He'd be like, oh, hell yeah, son. Let's get some Stone Cold Stunners up in this house. If you want to see me Stone Cold Stunner this... I don't know. I just realized everything that Stone Cold says is probably not suitable for YouTube, so I can't really finish that sentence. Give me a hell yeah. There we are. That'll do it. That's absolutely horrible. That's probably the worst image I could use. Let's see, what ones do we have? What is a good Stone Cold Steve Austin image? It's difficult to say. I mean, that's probably like his most modern one. That probably is like him from WrestleMania 38 when he took on Kevin Owens. Oh, it's time to prepare your deck for Team Battleground. Ah, it looks like Team Battleground has started. That one's kind of cool. I don't like that the hands disappear at the top though. That's the only part that's like mildly irritating. Stone Cold with the old trucker hat. Oh, we can finally use the Stone Cold hat. I forgot that I did that. Oh, and there's a new daily streak that should be coming out. I think it comes out tomorrow. So it'll be very interesting to see what that is. I suspect it may be a Triple H thing because there's a Triple H Battle Pass. That one's pretty cool. With the Hall of Fame ring. That's pretty cool actually. That might be the one I go with. I do like this one. See Stone Cold with just the hard stare? There's the cartoon artwork of the Royal Rumble, Stone Cold Steve Austin, from quite some years ago. There's a particular Royal Rumble where all of the cards' images, or all of the wrestlers' images were all drawn. They were hand drawn and they were the front image for the Royal Rumble, but I can't remember which one it is. See, some of them just don't look as good. Like, that one doesn't look like a good image for Stone Cold. It's hard to decide, do I want a young Stone Cold? Do I want a modern Stone Cold? I do really like this one, though. That looks pretty awesome, the noir version. So, Deftone says the Season 2 Fusion Stone Cold. Okay, let's go ahead and try that one. Andy says, it's so glitchy for my supercard. Once you go into all of the different things, it tends to fix itself a little bit. Is this the Season 2 one? I can't tell if that's the Season 2 Fusion or if that's the Season 1 Fusion. Ah, that's the one? Yeah. In respect, I'm not sure that Stone Cold had a fusion for Season 1. I've always liked this one as well. I think that's a pretty cool, like, Stone Cold, like, in his day. There's a good old pixelated Stone Cold. Andy says I like the one where he's flipping off the camera. I'm not sure that's a card. Or at least if it is, it's not one that I've got. I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't allow that in Supercards. If there is one where he's flipping off the camera, please do let me know because I wouldn't mind using that as an image. I think I'm going to go with this because this is a modern, up-to-date Stone Cold Steve Austin where he's got the Hall of Fame ring on his finger there. That's really, really cool. Let's take a look at Wacky and Wild. What images we have for him? We will have significantly less images for Wacky and Wild. We just need to wait for this to load. Okay, there we go. There's Sombrero LWO Wacky and Wilds. Wow, that's about the best he's got, isn't it? Yeah, Wacky and Wild really doesn't have a lot of particularly interesting images. I think I'm just going to go with that one. I think this is probably his best image, his WrestleMania 41, with the tattoos and everything. But other than that, the LWO hat is probably the next best one. Okay, let's train up these cards. Um, Def Notamu says his brother's freebie was Wacky Wild as well, so very cool. Well, we've been streaming for about 30 minutes. I think it's about time to give out some gift subs, don't you guys think? Well, let's go ahead and see who will be the 5 lucky winners of this stream. And if you don't get it, don't worry, we'll be doing another stream next month, at the start of next month. And it's the end of the month just now, it's 27th of March right now. So once we get into April, we'll be doing another live stream where we'll be giving away another 5 gifted subs at the start of the month. But let's go ahead and give away 5 gifted subs just now. So let's just say congratulations to the gifted subs have been done, and the Book of Danger has been gifted a membership by his grandcat. BBF Lord, Mayar Dewaj, Obama Mysterio, and LR1147 have all been gifted memberships by the big old Grand Cat himself. Congratulations to each one of you. Alexi says poggers. Unfortunately, Alexi, you didn't get the random gift sub this time, but BBF Lord, a 2-time winner of the gifted subs, and I think Book of Danger has also been a 2-time winner from the gifted subs as well. So congratulations to each one of you, to Obama Mysterio, to LR1147, and to Mayar Dawaj. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. If I'm not, please do let me know. But congratulations to the 5 of you for getting those gifted subs. That's going to unlock more than 100 exclusive videos for you guys. It's going to give you access to the Grand Cat emojis, and it's going to give you a whole bunch of other wonderful goodies out there for your enjoyment. And also, of course, you do have access to the Grand Cat emojis that are right there. There they are. There is the Grand Cat emojis that we have thus far. And you maybe need to create some more Grand Cat emojis at some point. But congratulations to the 5 of you. Now let's get underway. Defnotamu says congratulations to everyone who won. Yes, congratulations. But don't worry, there will be more gifted subs coming out probably within the next week. Big Boss Man, of course, is a long time exclusive member. He has been paying, and he helps towards the running and maintaining of the channel as well. And of course, you're going to get to see some of those benefits coming up very, very soon, because we've got a whole brand new lighting system set up for doing unboxing videos, and you're going to see the difference in those unboxing videos once those videos start going up, which will be coming up in May, because we've got quite a few unboxing videos all lined up for you guys. But all the money that you guys make does help towards getting the channel more upgraded, a bit more professional, and really does go towards helping build the channel a bit more. And we've almost reached 5,000 subscribers, so big thank you. Everyone that's watching the live stream right now, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do so. It's free. It really helps out the channel. It's just one click for you, but it does mean a lot to the channel. It does help us get this up and running, gets more of these videos out there, and just overall strengthens the Grand Cat Grand Fleet community and makes this a whole better place for all of you out there. So, with that said, let's go ahead and train up some cards, shall we? Because that's what we're here, that's what we want to see. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Okay, that's maximum level. So if we do something like this, that'd be level 99. If we just go a little bit further, there we go, maximum level. David Thomas says off-brand grand cat emojis. It's the little cat and the little crown. That's one Defnotamu. Oh my goodness. I love the off-brand grand cat emojis. That's very cool. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so that's going to maximum level there. So we just do a little bit more. Oh, one too many. There we are. That should do it. And there's level 100 for our second Wacky Wild. So, a non-pro'd WrestleMania 40 card with 0 matches is 1,146 in power, 1,084 in toughness, 1,304 in speed, and 1,206 in charisma. So, very, very cool to see. And let's train up our big old, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll tell y'all what, son. I think it might actually be faster to just do this and just use all of them. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I really don't think I need this Becky Lynch, so I think we're going to get rid of her, unfortunately. So, yep, there we go. Puts big old Stone Cold up to level 78. Let's take a look at our performance center. Whoa, there's new things that have shown up here. So in-ring conditioning is their number of matches. The gym workout earns levels to level the cards up. And this one down here, that must be for the variants, I assume? Earn variant progress in the research center. Huh. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and put... Let's put Working Wild with the hat in here. And this one, we'll put big old Stone Cold Steve Austin in here. Try and get him up to his maximum level. And in the next 2 hours, Jade Cargill's going to be done. And then we can put someone else in there as well. That's kind of cool, actually. Didn't expect that. Leo asks, what's the best way to get Bailey Ding Dong tokens? I reckon it's just literally play the game. The more draft picks you get, the more chances you'll have to pull the Bailey tokens. I think that's what to do. Defnotami says, what? Alexis says, research center, is that variants? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Now, why do I still have a thing up here? Oh, it must be because other people have sent messages. So, is it not TLC? Oh, does TLC give you guaranteed tokens? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. So the rewards. So if you win, you get 2 doorbell tokens, and you can get potential WrestleMania 40 cards. The other thing we have here that I only just remembered about is in the ticket store. We have 725 tickets. Oh my goodness, there's Joaquin Wild again. So it gives 5 of the following, and 5 females up to Royal Rumble 24. Gives up to 5. It gives up to 2. Up to WrestleMania 40 supports, and then 10 up to WrestleMania 40 train-ups. I have no idea who Berto is. I assume someone new on NXT, but imagine if you got an F2 Joaquin Wild. Okay, so I think I want to keep... Oh, that's Humberto? Oh, wow. I didn't know that Humberto changed his name to Berto. Oh, thank you, Alexi. This is why I need this is why I need people from the Grand Cat Grand Fleet to be in the streams. Otherwise, I just don't know these things. So I think I'm going to use 100 tickets here, but I don't think I'm going to use all the tickets because it won't be that long until season 11 comes along. I mean, it'll still be a while before season 11 comes along, but yeah, but I think I want to keep the tickets for season 11 because when we get 3 or potentially 4 new tiers, it's so much harder to get up there than it is to, to just have like one tier. So let's use 100 tickets here and we'll see what this does. Let's see how lucky we get. We got a Crucible train up. Another Crucible train up. There's a Crucible Manager Maurice. There's a Tundra there. Oh my goodness, we're not seeing very many things. There's a Tundra train up plus plus. There's another Tundra card. We're not even seeing Royal Rumble cards, far less WrestleMania 40 cards. There's a Royal Rumble card, but we need to see a WrestleMania 40. Oh, there's a WrestleMania 40 card coming up. Oh, guys. So there's a Tundra Bailey. There's a Royal Rumble Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, if this could be a WrestleMania 40 Stone Cold Steve Austin directly after it, that would be amazing because it would give us 2 WrestleMania 40 pros in a row. Let's see what we're going to get. Please don't be a trade-up. Please be an actual card. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Rude. Very rude. Incredibly rude, to say the least. Rude. And of course, we've got a Tundra, we've got a Crucible, we've got a Royal Rumble card, we've got 5 more chances of getting a WrestleMania 40 card from this. There's a Crucible card next. So we've got Crucible, Royal Rumble, 24 Crucible. There's another Tundra card. Another Tundra card. Another Tundra card. We've got 1 more chance left, and it is a Crucible. Oh my goodness, I think this entire thing was all wasted. I don't think we got a singular card that was worthwhile in the entire thing. We did get a Royal Rumble 24 Stone Cold Steve Austin, which would have been cool last season, but unfortunately not very helpful this season. Now we have to wait for it to load because it seems like it's soft locked itself. There we go. I was getting the experience on workshop for us. Of course, we did get 7,500 experience off of that, so that's not so terrible. And we got a brand new Trish Stratus. We only got a singular Royal Rumble 24 Stone Cold Steve Austin. Alexis says I got baited by 2 WrestleMania 40 train-ups. Def Not Amu says Poggers. Not quite what I was expecting, to be honest. We did get 1 new card, which was the Trish Stratus. Should I do another 100? What do we get in the 50? It's exactly the same apart from it gives us random support. There's an Angel Garza. Whereas this one gives us managers. WrestleMania 40 Paul Heyman would be very, very cool. Oh, so there's the WrestleMania 40 Ilya Dragunov. Okay, 1 more. And then we'll stick on 525 tickets. So let's go ahead. So we've got a Tundra, we've got a Royal Rumble 24 train up. Crucible, Tundra. That's another Tundra coming up. So I'm just looking, see the bit that says plus 15? I'm looking at the card that's to the left of that, because that's what will let me know if we've got a WrestleMania card coming up, or if it's just going to be another. We don't really care about Tundras or Crucibles at this point. There isn't even many Royal Rumble 24s that we really care about. So we really, really want to see those WrestleMania 40 cards. So there's another Royal Rumble 24 card coming up. There's a Tundra. Another Royal Rumble 24. Okay, we've got a couple. So there's L.A. Knight. Yeah! It's another Crucible. A Royal Rumble 24 was a train up. There's Baron Corbin. We've got 2 Royal Rumble 24s in a row. There's a WrestleMania 40 card. So that's a Royal Rumble 24 train up. That's a Royal Rumble 24 train up. That's a Tundra Valhalla. Here's a WrestleMania 40 card. Let's see what's it going to be, folks. I really want to be something nice. Unbelievable. That is our second WrestleMania 40 train up. Which once again, rude. Very rude. Doesn't even give people like the Grand Cat any nice cards. Nope. Oh, it is very, very in refusal. Very, very rude of it. We still have 3 cards left. Now there's only two. They have all been Crucibles. Two more. That's another Crucible. We have one card left to potentially be a WrestleMania 40 card. And it's another Crucible. Unbelievable. Although we did randomly get a pro Guido in there at the end. LA Knight's brand new card, actually. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, not Guido, sorry, JC Jane. The other one. Unfortunately, we've already got the pro over. So that doesn't even help us. Oh my goodness. Well, that did not help anywhere near as much as I hoped it would. Okay, I think that's me done using tickets. Oh my goodness. Well, that didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to. Rather unfortunately. Although we do have enough to train up our big old Stone Cold. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we do have a pro Tundra Bailey. Hang on, do we need... Do we need Tundra cards? That is the question. Let's see here. In terms of left arrows, we have Rhea Ripley. We have Becky Lynch. We have Io Sky, who's a fortified 1. And we have Liv Morgan. So we don't need any left arrows for that. In terms of right arrows, we've got Nikita Lyons. We have Bailey. We have Dakota Kai and we have Lyra Valkyrie. So we don't need any other right arrows. In terms of up arrows, we have Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. Then a fortified 2 Christmas, Maxi Dupree. And our last up arrow is the Tundra Katana Chance. So, And I believe that's a Fusion Tundra Katana Chance. That's what the regular ones look like. So that is the Fusion Katana Chance. So I don't believe we need any more up arrows. And in terms of down arrows, we have our Caden Carter. Wow, our down arrows aren't very good. We have Asuka. We have Tia Hale, who is a fortified 3 Tundra. And then our next best down arrow is Shotzi. So, unfortunately, we do not need this Bailey, so we can just combine them to get the additional star. There we are. New star, new card required. Star rating has went up. And unfortunately, we can't even fortify this Tia Hale any further because we do have an additional one there, but unfortunately, it's not usable for us. Okay, so now that we've decided that we don't need those cards, let's see what does need training up. We can train up our LA Knight. Oh, just one is all we need. Okay. And there we are. There is a fully leveled LA Knight. Double Heroic, Royal Rumble 24, LA Knight. Full leveled. As for big old Stone Cold Steve Austin, well, let's go ahead and use up some of our weaker cards. So that's 15 levels. And that will put him on max level, so we don't want to go over wasting the cards. And there he is on level 100. Derp says, I am Royal Rumble 24, any tips? I absolutely do have a tip for you, my friend. You need to join a decent team. You need to get yourself a good team, and once you're in said good team, then you will get every single Royal Rumble and WrestleMania 40 card from Team Ring Domination and Team Road to Glory. And you'll also, when you're in a decent team, have a chance, once we go into Team Battleground, which will take a little while to load, on every single reward, you'll have a chance of getting either a WrestleMania 40 card or a guaranteed Royal Rumble 24 mail, and then up to 2 Royal Rumble 24 cards and up to 2 Tundra cards from every single Team Battleground that you win. And if you want to join such an active team like mine, all you have to do is go and check out my Discord, which is in the description of this here very video, and you just go into that Discord and you just say, "Hi, I'm a fan of Grandcat, and I would like to join the team." And someone will get you into the team. Of course, make sure to read over the hashtag rules, and just make sure that everything is to your liking. If you think it is too difficult for you, then I recommend maybe holding off until you've got a little bit more active time, until you're able to commit yourself. But if you are willing and ready to go, then you can go ahead and join the team right now. And then once you start getting those WrestleMania 40 rewards, those points are going to go through the roof. You're going to go all the way up from Royal Rumble tier. You're going to go level yourself up all the way right up to WrestleMania 40 tier. You're going to start getting these other level up rewards. You're going to start getting all of these, and by the time you know it, you'll be on the highest tier, and then you'll be to the point when you're bored of the game once again. So that's my tips for you, good sir. Definite Tabby says LA Knight is in the Judgment Day now? I don't think he is, unless I missed something crazy. Alexa says, for the campaign Stone Cold, I'm going to guess we need cards with 6k and 10k stats. Ah, right, okay. So in campaign mode. Well, yes, unfortunately, I'm not quite there yet. Still have a little ways to go. But, let's see here. Alexa Boot says combined. And Defton Tama says you're leveling up Damian Priest. Yes, he is. He's now at his maximum level. So we can now get our Stone Cold Steve Austin. However, Damian Priest doesn't have his 100 matches yet. So I don't think there's anything else that we really need to level just now. Is there any supports that need leveling? Not really. I'll put this in for leveling just now, just so that something is at least being charged, so that it's not being wasted. Let's take a look at the fusion chamber and see if we've got anything new here. So, nope, it's still just the Royal Rumble 24 fusions, which I've already got. So I'm going to hold off on that until WrestleMania 40 fusions show up, which I'm sure they'll show up a little bit later on. So, let's go into Wild very quickly. And we're going to swap out these guys. We're going to go for WrestleMania 40s. And let's go ahead and... In fact, actually, that's the wrong one. It's this one, because the one with the hat is the one that is currently in the chamber. So we're going to do this, and we're then going to go to males. We're going to go to all, and we're going to take the weakest down arrow that we've got, which is Adrian Neville. Oh no, it's actually an up arrow that we need. So let's go for Big Andre the Giant. And then these two cards we both want to level up as well. So let's keep with that and see what happens. So of course that puts us back on Tundra tier, so we need to exit back out and go back in, and then suddenly our opponents will all be Tundra, and now we can play a few games of this. Oh, I was leveling Damian Priest and said LA Knight is now maximum level? Oh my goodness. See, if you guys leave comments to let me know when you catch me out on these things, that's the kind of comments that I love reading. You know, when people are like, what? Why did Grandcat say that? It's literally because my brain shuts off whenever I am sitting here doing these streams and doing these videos. Is that going to beat me? Oh my goodness. Very rude. I suppose I should use my super move. In fact, actually, I don't think I'll use my super move in this one because, well, he has 16,000 speed. Thanks to our Muhammad Ali. 16,000, 1,600 speed, even. That is a horrifying thought, seeing Joaquin Wilde with the Universal title. Like says, I got a week off from work. Poggers. Oh, very good. Very well done, Alexei. Let's go ahead and dust those. In fact, I've only just now remembered that we can actually dust cards So let's go ahead and dust some of the cards that we don't need. So we don't want to go dusting the train-ups. We want to keep them. But these ones, which we unfortunately do not need, we are going to dust away those. I don't think we need these either, in fairness. And we're going to keep the train-ups, so let's go ahead and dust them. In respect, we don't need the Stone Cold or the LA Knight either, so let's go ahead and dust them, and we'll just keep the train-ups. Ian says yeet. Derp says, what channel should I post on for team finding? The channel that you should post on is any single channel on my Discord, and you'll immediately get into a very, very powerful, very, very strong team. That is my recommendation for you, good sir. Literally, if you go into my Discord and say that, hi, I'm a fan of the Grand Cat and I want to join your team, someone will get you to join the team. So, Alexi says, no yeet. Yes, the fabled war of yeet versus no yeet. So I think this will probably take a while to fully level these guys. Okay, no, the one match did happen there. That's weird. What is it that I press to get the little thing that comes up that says 0 matches and 0 whatevers? Oh, it's there. Ah, okay. Oh, so by clicking on the things, it actually gives you more information on them. That's kind of cool. So it seems that the variants are going to give additional powers as well. K-Dog says, I don't get how to get a freebie. Is that a select few? No, literally to get a freebie, it's the first... If you are in Wrestlemania 40 tier, which you need to be in Wrestlemania 40 tier over here. If you're in Wrestlemania 40 tier there, then your first reset will be a guaranteed Wrestlemania 40 card. It's the same with every new tier. Once you get yourself into a new tier, then you'll get that quotation mark freebie. So you just get it off of the regular draft board. That's how you get them. That's where they come from. So is there anything else that I can do right now? This is the question. Is there anything else that I can potentially take a look at? So the Battle Pass, we have got 2 of the 130 to get our big old Triple H. In fact, can we just go into PvP and... Okay, I'm going to show you guys a very, very cool trick. So we're going to swap out our Triple H here for our Wacky and Wilds. And do we have... Oh, he's in the Performance Center. Forgot about that. But do I have anything that needs training up? I think Stone Cold's hat might need training up. It does indeed. So we're going to put that hat on Wacky and Wild just for just now. So what we're going to do here is, you see that we've got a whole bunch of significantly weaker cards, and then we've got 2 cards that we actually want to pro, and this is what we're going to do to try and... Oh, we've got a Randy Orton here as well, actually. Let's go ahead and swap him out for that one. What we're going to do here is... Okay, and then everything else is perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do here, as I was trying to say, is we're going to put 2 strong cards in, and the rest of them are going to be significantly weaker. We're going to hope that we draw into those weaker cards, or into those more powerful cards, and then hopefully that will allow us to get a whole bunch of matches on our Wacky Wilds, so they can train them up really, really fast. It'll also give us points for the momentum meter, which puts up our rank in the top left there, and it'll also give us points for the Battle Pass to try and get ourselves a Stone Cold Steve, or Triple H even, sorry, not Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then once we finish the 2 Wacky Wilds, then we can swap out one of them for a Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then train him up as well. So, as you can see, we haven't went into Royal Rumble yet, so it's taken just a little bit of a while for that to load up. So we just need to sit here and wait until it does. But then once it does, we should have no problems for the rest of Royal Rumbles. So, might as well enjoy yourselves, get yourselves relaxed, sit back, put your feet up, get yourself a drink. That's what I am going to do. Of course, not an alcoholic drink. I am drinking a can of Pepsi Cherry Max. Pepsi, the flavour of all CM Punk lovers. Hashtag not sponsored. Obviously. Can you imagine if Pepsi just sponsored the Grand Cat? That would be amazing. If we started getting a sponsorship from Pepsi, I would ask if I could get an autograph from CM Punk. Because I'm pretty sure that he is the spokesperson of all of Pepsi. I mean, after all, he does have the tattoo on the shoulder. Just to show that we are not frozen. I'm just going to show the Grand Cat moving around there. So, it is just Supercard being very, very slow. J Mysterio Supercard says, yo, welcome J Mysterio. Very nice of you to come along. Defno Tamo has found a cat in a box. Alexis says, I was screwed out of getting Shawn Michaels. Interesting. K-Dog Mikey says, oh, cool, thanks for letting me know, you're awesome. Mikey says, I'm not there yet, but one day. So Alexi, how were you screwed out of getting Shawn Michaels? That sounds like you have a story to tell. Well, we are waiting for Supercard to load. Alexa says, I got a Royal Rumble 24 Eddie Guerrero instead of a Shawn Michaels. Really? It didn't give you the Shawn Michaels, it gave you a Royal Rumble 24 Eddie Guerrero instead? Huh. That sounds like a mistake. Jamie Sear says, I just did a 50,000 credit pack opening for my channel. They seem to be generous with pull rates this time out. Oh, interesting. Who's the new limited edition card? It says Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bailey is the new SE card, which is special edition. It's a little bit different to a limited edition card. Then Jamie Sear says, oh, that's very cool. My goodness, this is taking some time. I presume that it will load eventually, so we just need to sit here and wait for it. Unfortunately, that is what we need to do. This is taking a while. So has it actually properly crashed? Because did the music stop? I think it may have crashed. But for Jey Mysterio and for anyone else out there who is an up-and-coming YouTuber, Defno Thomas says my game crashes as soon as I get into the game. But for Jey Mysterio Supercard and for any other YouTubers out there, if you want to join my Supercard, if you want to join my Discord, sorry, not Supercard, I actually have a channel on my Discord for people to advertise their own channels in there. A lot of the bigger named YouTubers, unfortunately, don't have anything like that. They don't want you advertising your own things on their channels. I'm not about that. I want everyone in the Grand Cat community to thrive and flourish. So if you guys have any interesting videos that you guys want to upload, or if you want to try and show off your own channel, whether it's YouTube or whether it's your art or whether it's whatever, so long as you're not trying to scam people, I won't accept that. But if you want to try and build your own stuff there, I'm very, very happy to help you guys out. There wasn't many people that were around that helped me when I was trying to build the channel initially, and I thought it would really be helpful if there was someone like me that was helping newer people get themselves up there and potentially even larger than the Grand Cat, maybe some point down the line. And maybe once you are, maybe you can help out a big old Grand Cat, maybe try and get me another couple of subscribers. That'd be very cool of you. But I think if we work together, I think it's a lot better than trying to work alone. And I am fairly sure that this game has crashed, so what I am going to do is I am going to have to close the game here. And there we are. That's my stream. And let's load it back up again. Yeah, Alexa says, very rude of Cat Daddy to jip me out of Shawn Michaels. The torture I went through to get him. I agree, Alexa. I would send a message to Cat Daddy and say, hey, what's going on here? Why did I not get my Shawn Michaels? And oh, the WrestleMania 40 rarity is here. Ah, excellent. Glad to hear it. Celebrate 40 years of WrestleMania with the most legendary superstars of WWE. I'm going to screenshot that because I might very well take that WrestleMania XL image and use it as a thumbnail at some point. Sure. Don't know, maybe I won't, but better to have it than to not have it. So let's try and go back once again into PvP, and we're going to just make sure that the deck is still there. Yep, it is. Let's just click on start. Okay, now it's loading. There we are, searching for opponent. I have to put in the authentication code. Authentication? That's not how that's said. Authentication. Authentication. What on earth? Authentication code. Just to prove that I am not a robot. Authentication. Oh my goodness. That just goes to show how much that your brain turns off while you're trying to host a little live stream. Oh my goodness, please don't tell me it's going to get frozen at this screen now. We got like 5 seconds further than they were on the previous screen. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's our WrestleMania 40 Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. Okay, so we've got a Joaquin Wild, so that is an excellent start. So let's go ahead and throw him out there. So that says we've got one game on Joaquin Wild, and all 3 of them are toughness, which is not what we want because toughness is his weakest one. So hopefully we don't just get eliminated right here. Oh no, we're fine. And speed is our strongest, so let's go ahead and throw that out. And then, of course, we still have a little bit more in power. So we're going to go for that one next. And we're going to go speed once again. And power. Okay, now this time we're going to go for toughness because our toughness is just a little bit higher than what our power is. Oh, we might get eliminated there. We got our eliminated by Carlito Caribbean Cool. He spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. So we'll just have to keep throwing cards out here until the computer decides to give us another WrestleMania 40 Joaquin Wild. But we did get quite a few games in with Joaquin Wild. And if we can draw into the second one, it would help quite a bit. There we go, there's the second one. So we're going to get rid of one of our toughnesses. So we have toughness and speed. So hopefully, with Carlito being weakened, he can still beat us in charisma. So I'm hoping that he doesn't. So let's go ahead and... Well, we've got a super move anyway. Why not use it? And it was speed that we used. So we're just going to go with toughness. And the last one's going to be speed. And there we go, we won. We won 9-5 using our 2 Whacking Wilds, and it also helped train them up. I do like these little Liberty Bells that are on the back of the little cards here from the draft picks. So that is very cool. And once again, since we've got a couple of people in the live stream right now, shout out to the entire Grand Cat Grand Fleet, first of all. But anyone that hasn't actually clicked that subscribe button yet, if you can, it does help us grow the channel quite a lot. It's only one little small click for you, but it does mean a lot to me. It means a lot to the entire Grand Cat Grand Fleet. And of course, we want everyone out there to be part of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. We want to get as many people into the Grand Cat Grand Fleet as possible. We don't want to exclude anyone. We don't want you guys being left out. Oh, that rock is actually pretty cool. So if you can click that subscribe button, it would really help out quite a bit. So please consider doing so if you're enjoying the little video that you're watching right now. So we have another Whacking Wild. Oh my goodness, we got immediately beaten by the rock. Oh, that is not a good sign. Let's see here. Def Notamu says, Grand Cat, what is your favourite WrestleMania match? My favourite WrestleMania match? That is a difficult question. Personally, I really, really liked the end of the era match that was Triple H versus Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee. I remember that match. Like, I remember gasping at the pedigree into the speech and music combo. But you know, I was huge fans of all 3 of those wrestlers. BBF Lord says, "Oh, I got the membership, but I just came online. Thanks." And also, BBF Lord, look, you have a little icon next to your name now because you have been a member for longer than 1 month. Because you managed to get lucky twice, which is quite incredible. So we are currently training our Whacking Wilds for anyone new to the stream. We got 2 of them, which is very, very surprising. And we are now currently using Royal Rumble to try and train them up a little bit. Alexa says, Benoit versus Michaels versus Triple H, the raw emotion between Guerrero and Benoit. See, even the first time that I watched that match, I really didn't like Benoit. And if you watch everything going up to that match, really WrestleMania was a match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They had this ongoing feud against one another, and Benoit just kind of shoved himself in there by winning the Royal Rumble. First of all, it shouldn't have been Benoit that won the Royal Rumble, it should have been Big Show, but you know, that's a whole other story. And then all the stuff that came out about Benoit afterwards just made me just did not like the guy at all. So I was not a fan of, I was never a fan of Benoit. But then Triple H is my favorite wrestler of all time, and Shawn Michaels is certainly in the top 5. So, you know, Benoit was never going to be a favorite in that position with me anyway. Definitely Thomas says the end of an era and the Benoit match are both really goated matches. Yeah. WrestleMania 17 TLC match was awesome. Yes, it was. I think that was the start of the TLCs. Yeah, I think that was TLC 1, if memory serves correctly. I think leading up to it, they'd had ladder matches, they'd had tables matches with the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian had made the chairs their special thing. And of course, the Hardys, their special thing was ladders. So to combine the 3 of them together, that is a very, very cool thing. So Different Thomas says, same, that's my favourite match. The WrestleMania 17 TLC match. Interesting. I didn't... Like, it's a very, very good match. I just wouldn't have thought it to be people's favourite. So that's very surprising to hear that. I do love hearing the opinions of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there, so it is very cool to hear that. If other let me try and speak. If other people out there want to give their opinions on their favourite WrestleMania matches, please do so. Now is the time to do it because I'll be able to read your comments live. I think that would be a very, very cool discussion to see what some people's favourite matches are. Alexis says, campaign's a free way to get pro cards, however it will be torturous. I imagine so, especially when we've just started WrestleMania 40 and the opponents will all have WrestleMania 40 pro cards. There we go, even after losing that initial match to The Rock in the first move, we still managed to win quite convincingly there with the rest of the cards. I really like having 500 cards, like the 500 space now. It's like, that makes things so much easier than it was before. My goodness. Let's go ahead and dust those, we don't need any of them. Now they've done two things, let's take a quick look at our Wacky Wilds. So this one, he hasn't used his ability once, but he has played. The second one, he has had 15 matches and still hasn't used his ability. That is irritating, to say the least. His trigger, the Springboard Moonsault, is 40%, but maybe they don't activate in Royal Rumbles? We'll do one more Royal Rumble, and then we'll see if we get lucky with it. Unfortunately, we're in the position where we didn't start with a Wacky Wild, so now we have to go through all the little weaker cards before we get anything decent. Toughness is a little bit higher than power. Let's go with that. This is quite ridiculous trying to win with the weaker cards. We might throw a Robocop in there next. There he is. He is a robot. He is a man. He is a robot man. Let's see. Diff Notama says, first I thought Joaquin Wild was Ken Shamrock because of the gloves. Yeah, very, very similar style, to say the least. Okay, that Roman Reigns is going to be a little bit difficult to take care of. So we're just going to have to throw things at him until we get Joaquin Wild. There we go, there's a Joaquin Wild. We're just going to have to hope that he's strong enough to take down the Tribal Chief. So he won't win in toughness, but he will win in everything else. And he has Overrun, which is going to give plus 46 to everything. Oh, we do have our second Joaquin Wild directly after this, so that might help. Let's go ahead. And we did manage to eliminate him, and that's all of our charisma gone, so no more charisma use. So we're just going to have to use everything that's on the right-hand side, because we can't use charisma, and we can't obviously use our other Joaquin Wild, not just yet anyway. So at this point we're going to use charisma, we're going to sacrifice our Joaquin Wild so that we can throw in the second one. Is it just me, or does Joaquin Wild look a tiny bit like Tony Khan? Can anyone else see that, or is that just me being crazy? Alexi says it's the hair. Is that what it is? The kind of frizzed hair. And again, I don't think we need any of that one. Different Time says, nah, it's the eyes. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's the eyes and the hair. Maybe he is secretly... Maybe he is secretly just Tony Khan cashing in a second paycheck without anyone noticing. Maybe he's doing like a Clark Kent, you know, where he wears the glasses and like no one knows that it's Superman. Yeah, it could be. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the details. So once again, Savant is still at 0. And in this one, Savant also at 0. So it seems like maybe it just doesn't activate for Royal Rumble. Let's take a quick look at Wild over here. See if we can get it there. And Death Sam is saying it's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I was about to say thanks for listening and thanks for watching at the same time. It came out, thanks for watching. Ugh, good heavens. Oh, it's Tribal Chief. Power and toughness. We need to go for the Jade Cargo. Alexis says, I restarted my game and Shawn Michaels is gone. What do you mean Shawn Michaels is gone? Like, he's not in the game? Or did you have a Shawn Michaels and it's disappeared from campaign? I'm pretty sure we looked at campaign earlier and we saw him. Here, let me go back to campaign. No, it has. It's disappeared. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, very rude. $12.60. So $12.60 would be there, milestone 60. Which it now says just gives you a Royal Rumble card. Yeah, because the previous one gives you 3 copies of the following. It gives you like a lot more. And then Milestone 61 gives you a Wrestlemania card. But Milestone 60 just gives you 5 gold fusion tokens and a random Royal Rumble 24 card. As opposed to Shawn Michaels. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's terrible. And then from Milestone 61 onwards, it gives you WrestleMania 40 cards. Right up until, of course, big old Stone Cold, son. Alexa says that makes me a very angry bear. Definitely Thomas says he's just a heartbreak ghost. Alexa says very rude of Cat Daddy. I was so happy to finally get him. Oh my goodness, that is very disappointing, Alexi. If I were you, Alexi, I would message Cat Daddy. I would say, look, like I was supposed to get the Shawn Michaels. What happened? I got an Eddie Guerrero instead. It's very rude of you. And use that word rude. Rude. Make sure that they understand. Yes, we just did Wild there, and I don't think... Yeah, their abilities haven't activated yet. of course, we've not even had a match with Stone Cold Steve Austin yet, so yeah, crazy. Alexis says I gave them video evidence. Good. Well, having the video evidence is very, very helpful. So, power. Hey, I've seen this Roman Reigns before. Did I just play the same the same guy twice? What is going on here? Oh my goodness. Oh no. If there is some way to get finishers to activate, I would love to hear it. Because it seems to be in real refusal. Okay, toughness and charisma. Let's go ahead and use this. Use a title belt. See if that gives us the added edge. It does not. Let's go ahead and use Jade Cargo. Then speed and charisma. Let's put in a Wacky and Wild. Once again, no finisher. Did they take finishers out of the game? I'm not sure what is exactly going on here. It feels a little bit strange to have played this many games and to have not got a singular finisher. Yeah, Jumbo. We're against the same guy. I just played this guy like 3 times in a row without even looking at the person's name. So let's use our super move here as well. We're going to do this with big old Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, that sucks. It's interesting that we're still getting 4 draft picks because it's still technically Wednesday. Oh, okay. We got 1 in there. So one of them managed to get the ability off. That's happened. Then Stone Cold got it as well. Just appears to be remarkably rare for some reason. Well, it's been an interesting little event. Let's take a look at our Team Battleground deck. Yeah, loaded it quickly actually. It's got a Royal Rumble Taker, Tundra Souls Core, a Royal Rumble Fusion Tony D'Angelo, and a WrestleMania 40 Logan Paul. We've got a Maxine Dupree and an Io Sky. Yeah, Logan Paul's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and use our 13 energy. Oh, Jade Cargo was completed. That's awesome. So now let's go ahead and we'll throw in Wacky and Wild in here as well. Alexis says, boo, Paul, boo, low, bro. Defin Tamo says, bye, Grand Cat, I have to go. Well, thanks for coming along to the stream, Defin Tamo. I think the stream is kind of wrapping up a little bit now anyway. I think we're approaching the end of tonight's stream. But I want to give a big thank you, a big shout out to everyone in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there who did come along for this little stream and who watched the start of Wrestlemania 40. Of course, the next video you're probably going to see go up is probably going to be getting our big old Undertaker. In fact, actually, I do want to get Triple H. How close are we to that Battle Pass? We're very close, actually. You know what? Before we finish off to the stream, we're going to get that Triple H. So let's go ahead and go back into Royal Rumble. And we're going to try and get a little bit more Battle Pass points from this. We're going to get the Triple H, and then we will finish the stream there. How does that sound for everyone? That sounds all cool and good and groovy. That's should be very, very cool. Unfortunately, Undertaker accidentally won there. Alexia says, sounds Gucci. Undertaker is taking no prisoners. He should lose with this one, though. There we go, and then we can throw it in our Joaquin Wild. And so you have 2 toughnesses and charisma. Let's use our charisma. Got 1,200 in that. And then we'll go with speed because we've got 1,300 in that one. Then we'll be forced to use toughness. Alexa says it'll be 2 weeks before the PLE cards change. That's the Money in the Bank cards. Oh dear. The one point that I use toughness is the one point that they bring out the Wrestlemania 40 card. How typical of them. Very, very rude indeed, to say the least. The little stars at the side make me think that it's going to be similar to the... Now, what event card was that again that had the stars that came up the sides? I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I know that there was one. And I'm wondering if it's going to be like that when you can see what the Pro looks like. Well, we don't want to go using power, so we're just going to keep using toughness. And next will be speed. Because speed is our strongest one. Okay, thankfully we managed to win on speed. So now we have 2 on power and 1 in toughness, so let's go ahead and use the toughness there. So we should be guaranteed to win this one. The power ones are going to be a little bit more questionable. So let's go ahead and go for this one. And we're at 241 power. So we just need to see if we can get lucky. And we did. And we managed to win 10-2. And we've earned enough battle points to claim a reward, which is exactly what I wanted to hear. Just going to go ahead and scoop up some of these cards. Sounds like the audio is screwed up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sounds like it's been played through an old school radio. Alexis says, any predictions for the next daily street card? I think it's probably going to be Triple H's Sledgehammer. If it's not going to be Triple H's Sledgehammer, I think it might be Triple H's crown. His kind of skull throne crown. Because we've already had the Sledgehammer once before, but the last one we also had... We've had 2 items for Triple H, which is a Sledgehammer and his boots. But I could see it certainly being the crown next, or they can maybe do the Sledgehammer again, because the Sledgehammer is sort of his iconic thing that goes with Triple H. That is my predictions for that. But let's go ahead and go into Battle Pass. And let's claim, so let's get the free one first. It's going to give us 25 draft picks. And there he is, folks. There is the King of Kings, Triple H himself. I'm going to screenshot that just in case I want to use that for a thumbnail at some point. I'll go ahead and claim. And there he is, folks. He is absolutely amazing. He is wonderful. It's going to give 16,000 points as well, which is very, very cool. Now, the question is, can we change the image, or is... No, you cannot. So it's going to be an animated image, presumably. Let's go ahead and train him up, since we can certainly do that. So let's see, that would be 88 levels. That'd be 73 levels. That'd be 65 levels. Interesting. So a regular Royal Rumble regular Royal Rumble 24 card will increase by 45 levels. A Royal Rumble 24 Plus will increase by 65 levels. The Royal Rumble Plus Plus will increase by 88 levels. So that's very interesting. And a regular Wrestlemania 40 train-up increased by 52 levels. Wait, a regular Tundra increased by 49 levels and a regular Royal Rumble 24 increased by 5? So you get an extra 4 levels for a Tundra card? How does that make sense? Yeah. Tundra isn't above Royal Rumble. That seems to be a mistake on Cat Daddy's part, to say the least. Yeah, Tundras give more than Royal Rumble. Then they both give 88 levels on Train Up Plus Plus. Huh. Very strange. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Jennifer Rodriguez says, I don't like you. Well, thanks for the watch. Thanks for the coming along and and writing the message. They say in life that if you don't have any haters, then you're doing something wrong. So it's nice to see that there is the occasional person out there. You are very correct, Alexei. Rude, to say the least. This is not the first time I've dealt with a troll. It probably won't be the last. So there we are, we're up to level 95. We only have 5 more levels to go. So let's see. I think a regular Crucible train-up is probably going to be enough. I think that's probably what we're going to use. And there we go. So on level 100, our Triple H, from weakest to strongest, has 1,370 in speed, 1,378 in toughness, 1,480 in charisma, but a whopping 1,628 in power. Of course, he's called the King of Kings, the game, the cerebral assassin for a reason, and he is a huge, big powerhouse of a card, to say the least. Let's actually see whereabouts that goes in our cards. Now remember, this is not road, and this is set on level 0. So at the moment, he is actually already stronger than our Fortified 2 Royal Rumble 24 Triple H, which is insane to see that he is like that much higher. I think once he gets his various different status. Oh, his variant is 0 of 5. Let's see what this is. And it's Savant as well, so once again, you just have to use the ability, get the ability to trigger the pedigree to happen, but it's only 5 times as opposed to 20, which it is for Stone Cold and our Joaquin Wilds. So that's very interesting, that's very cool indeed. But there we are. And I think it's now time to swap our Tribal Chief for a brand new Battle Pass card. This is of course going to be the King of Kings himself. It is going to be Triple H. There we are. There is our new profile picture. That is a very, very cool image, to say the least. I'm wondering if this is maybe an AI generated card, because I did notice that, see, if you look down the sides of Triple H's face, you've got a little bit of the green. Kind of, I presume it's reflecting off of the glow of the big Triple H symbol in the background, but I'm not sure what's going on with it. Also, at the bottom here, you see the two sledgehammers underneath the word pedigree. I think that those two are probably going to clink together once you get the pro of them. So that's going to be something that's going to be pretty cool as well. But there we are, folks. There we go. That is us. We have got our Triple H. This is very, very cool. This is very, very nice. Alex says, oh, an AI-generated card? I think it is. I mean, it's certainly artwork of some kind, but I think this could be an AI-generated artwork. I think the Randy Orton one is a hand-drawn one. You can see there that doesn't look AI generated, but I think this Triple H could be AI generated, but we'll need to see once we see the pro animation of him to get a better look at that. But just judging by the size of the face there, makes me think that maybe this is potentially AI generated. We do know that WWE uses AI generated images from the W2K24 trailer that has Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and Undertaker, along with Bianca Belair, I want to say. Alexi says they do indeed. If you go and watch the W2K24 trailer with Post Malone, when Triple H grabs him and says, "What are you doing? Get out there, go into the match," and he runs into the ring to take on Hulk Hogan and things. That's all AI generated. That is all done by AI. It's very cool looking, but it is possible to tell that it is done by AI. Alexis says, oh, that's why Undertaker looked weird. Yes, it is. That is 100% correct. Also, like, Undertaker has, like, a weird thing around his neck. It's, like, a weird orange scarf or something. So, yeah, that's the AI-generated images for you. So that's what's going on there. But, well, I think that we are approaching the end of the stream. We've been streaming for 101 minutes. So we've just approached over the 100-minute mark. So, once again, a huge shout out to the entire Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there. Adam says you do Battle Pass giveaway. I do not. Not currently. Maybe once we get to a slightly higher number of subscribers, once we start making a little bit more, then we'll be able to give more away. And again, once again, folks, the more subscribers we get, the more views, the more players we get, the more that you share out these videos. It really does all go towards helping. It helps increase the Grand Cat channel. It helps increase the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. That's all of you. That's all the fans of the Grand Cat. It helps the Discord channel. It helps us keep this community going, helping the team continue to run. Of course, we run 2 Soul World Order teams. So, in order for us to keep those WrestleMania 40 cards out to you guys, you know, run these team events, doing these videos, doing the unboxings, doing all of these live streams, it really all helps towards all of that. If you can afford it, please do consider becoming one of the paid subscribers, so that it gives you access to more than 100 exclusive membership videos that are member exclusive videos that can't be seen if you are not a member. And if you don't have the money, then please do keep showing up to these live streams, keep sharing the videos around, keep watching the videos, keep being subscribed, try and get your friends to subscribe, get your dog to subscribe, get your family to subscribe, make your cat a YouTube account, subscribe to him so that he can sit there and watch your videos for you. But all of it helps towards making the Grand Cat channel a much better place. So I want to give a big, huge shout out to everyone that's been part of the Grand Cat community, the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, as I like to call you guys. So a big shout out to all of you. And with that said, folks, anyone that's watching right now that hasn't clicked that subscribe button yet, if you could click that subscribe button, it really does help out the channel a lot more than what you guys are aware of, because it gives us so much more opportunity to get out there and to help other people, to get more people into the team, to get more people those WrestleMania 40 cards, to do more unboxings to show off some of the cool, rare, obscure things that you guys want to see, to get better lighting, to get better setups, to make the videos look nicer and more professional for you guys. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build my way up there. We're not very high into it just now. We're still under 5,000 subscribers. There's channels out there that have obviously hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers, you know, that at the moment we cannot compete with. But I wouldn't mind getting up to anywhere near that stage and getting the Grand Cat Grand Fleet to be a better known, well recognised piece of YouTube. So if you guys can help with that, please do. It really does mean a lot to me, big old Grand Cat himself, the Fleet Admiral of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. And with that said, folks, this is going to be the end of this little live stream, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little live streams go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.